The answer to the previous post is C, read-only memory. Here is all you need to know about read-only memory. Read-only memory, or ROM, is a type of computer storage containing non-volatile, permanent data that normally can only be read, not written to. ROM contains the programming that enables a computer to start up or regenerate each time it's turned on. ROM also performs large input, output, I/O tasks and protects programs and software instructions. Once data is written on a ROM chip, it can't be removed. Almost every computer incorporates a small amount of ROM that contains the startup firmware. This boot firmware is called the Basic I/O System, BIOS. This software consists of code that instructs the boot-up processes for the computer, such as loading the operating system, OS, into the random access memory, RAM, and running hardware diagnostics. Consequently, ROM is most often used for firmware updates. Types of ROM. ROM is sometimes called mask ROM or MROM, a form of read-only memory that's static and programmed into integrated circuits by the manufacturer. Solid-state ROM, the oldest type of ROM, is an example of mask ROM. The original solid-state ROM was truly read-only. It had to be removed and physically replaced to change any of its contents. However, new types of ROM have emerged that provide non-volatile memory but can be reprogrammed. These types are categorized as programmable read-only memory. PROM is used to update firmware, such as the BIOS, using installation software. Types of PROM include the following. Ultraviolet erasable ROM. UV ROM contents can be erased using ultraviolet light and then reprogrammed. Erasable programmable ROM. EEPROM is programmed using high voltages and exposure to ultraviolet light for about 20 minutes. Electrically erasable programmable ROM. EEPROM is used in older computer memory chips and to control the BIOS. It can be erased and reprogrammed several times. It allows the erasure and writing of only one location at a time. Flash memory is an updated version of EEPROM that allows multiple memory locations to be changed at the same time. How does ROM work? ROM gets power from a small, long-life battery in the computer. This type of memory contains two basic components, the decoder and the OR logic gates. In ROM, the decoder receives input in binary form. The output will be the binary-coded decimal equivalent. The OR gates in ROM use the decoder's decimal output as their input. ROM performs like a disk array. It contains a grid of rows and columns that are used to turn the system on and off. Every element of the array correlates with a specific memory element on the ROM chip. A diode is used to connect the corresponding elements. When a request is received, the address input is used to find the specific memory location. The value that's read from the ROM chip should match the contents of the chosen array element.
Don't forget to follow us for more video.